Hey guys, Tola here on Wednesday, January 7th, 2015. It's also WTF Wednesday, so we're going to get to that in a moment. But first, a couple of quick celebrity shout-outs, shall we? Happy birthday, 50th birthday to Nicolas Cage. He's awesome. Hey, welcome to the club. And a shout out to Muhammad Ali, 72-year-old, soon to be 73-year-old heavyweight champion, three-time world champion, one of the greatest boxers of all time. He's out of the hospital, at home doing well. Hey, I wish you well, Muhammad. And hey, float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Beats sitting around the couch like a sack of potatoes. And on that note, why don't we go around the globe for the latest news. We're calling this first one, There's No Time Like the Past. Did you guys hear about this? In Boston, a time capsule from 1795 laid to rest by Paul Revere, you know, the famous ride, and Samuel Adams, right? These famous colonialists put this together, put it underground, hermetically sealed. It's got some coins, copper and silver coins from 1652, silver plaque. It's got 5 newspapers, a seal of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Well, guess what? They opened it up. Second time. First time was in 1855. They resealed it. This time they put it back. And they add some new things to it. I hope they added some Victoria's Secret lingerie and maybe some Jennifer Lawrence nude pics, or maybe a celebrity sex tape. So when the next time they open it. Good. On this next story, we're calling it Brr, It's Cold Outside. For 120 million Americans across 17 states, it's freezing. New York, what are you getting? Below zero temperatures. I mean, hey, I wish you guys well. We're getting 82 degrees here yesterday. Set a record, 80 today in sunny California. Love it here. There's no doubt. This is the best place in the world to live. Speaking of coldest nights of my life, chapter 27 of my memoir, Simply Between Millions from Wall Street to Hollywood, you'll read about the coldest night of my life. Coming home, back to Northwestern. I was in grad school at the time. It was actually January 4th, 1988. Get off the plane, Chicago O'Hare Airport, and the guy says, hey, if there's any part of your skin that's exposed and wet, it will freeze. It was 40 below zero. Hey, by the way, I did get home safely back to my warehouse apartment, which was freezing, and I declined a ride from some babe I met on the plane who I actually hooked up with a couple weeks earlier. I shouldn't have done that, but, well, should have hooked up with her, but I should have taken the ride home. Hey, on that note, wish you guys well in the cold states. Let's go over to the Get Your Shit Together ward, because this makes no sense whatsoever. Did you guys hear about this in Florida? Some guy, some wacko, John Richard Balmer, another 50-year-old, in Kmart. Okay, he's wearing a shirt that says, who needs drugs? No, seriously, I have drugs. I mean, hey, what the hell are you doing going to Kmart? And guess what? A deputy walks in. He tries to hand something to someone behind him, drops it, a bag with drugs in it, and they nail this guy with crystal meth and marijuana. I mean, what the hell is he thinking? Hey, John, you got to get your shit together. You shouldn't be wearing shirts advertising that you're a complete bozo. You want to be selling drugs? Why don't you go over to South Beach and stand on Collins Avenue or maybe Ocean Avenue? Whatever. That guy's a complete jackass. Let's move on now to WTF Wednesday. Because this, I don't know what you guys are thinking. We're talking killing without mercy. Did you hear about the massive manhunt underway with these masked robbers, Paris terrorists who gunned down 12 folks from Charlie Hebdo and 2 police officers. Yeah, the editorial director and 4 cartoonists. They were Islamic. They were shouting Islamic phrases at the time. I mean, this is pretty crazy, guys. Terrorists killing people throughout. Well, who knows what's going to happen now, but here's what I think. You catch these guys, you need to make an example. It should be a public execution. Forget about torturing these guys. Publicly execute them like they did back in the past. Set an example, because you can't be doing this. You can't be shooting people, creating terrorists throughout the country or anywhere else for that matter, based on what someone has for free speech. This French satirical newspaper, they can't write what they want. It makes no sense. Okay, catch these guys, put them on display. WTF Wednesday. And on that note, I'm Rich Tola, and remember, dreams do come true. But hey, what do I know?